Hi, I'm Andre Duran Jr., and my presentation will be about the recent devastating storm Hurricane Harvey. I will be covering the effects it had on the people in my community and how it brought people closer together, and I will also be doing an interview on a local resident. Harvey hit Houston on August 29th, 2017. The storm lingered over the Houston area for about 4 days, collecting over 40 inches of rain in some areas. This storm is said to be the most costliest tropical storm in the United States history, causing over $20 billion of damage and causing 77 fatalities. This photo is from a local Whataburger in Dickinson, Texas, after the Dickinson Bayou overflowed, which caused the whole city to be underwater. This is the football field and track at Clear Falls High School, which you can see is just completely submerged in water, and they were out of practice for about 3 weeks. I'm here interviewing Andre Duran Sr., a resident of League City, Texas, on Hurricane Harvey. So what made you stay?
We decided to stay because, to be honest, I didn't think that the storm would be as devastating as it was. Just looking at the tracking the storm and looking at the radar, we knew that we would get quite a bit of rain, but nowhere near the amount that we got. All my years of during hurricanes, there's one that come to mind that was very, very, very bad. I was like 11 or 12 years old. I was a young guy. It was Hurricane Alicia in 1983, and we lived like a block away from the seawall. So I figured, even as a kid, if we could ride that out, then I wasn't gonna evacuate. I will next time. Hurricane Harvey did a lot of damage. We got a lot of water here in our subdivision, our neighborhood. We were very fortunate not to sustain any damage, but a lot of our neighbors, just a couple streets over, flooded out really bad.
How did you contribute to helping people during the storm?
Just helping coworkers, friends, your great-grandmother. As you know, she received about 4 foot of water in her home. Just assists on working, tearing out sheetrock, pulling carpet, moving. Also helping out others in the area, people I know and some I didn't know, donating, goods to local churches, and just fulfilling my civic duty where I could to those in need.
How did Harvey affect your work, and how soon were you able to go back to work?
Well, it's a little different out there. We didn't sustain any damage at work. It flooded quite a bit, and I was supposed to be on the ride-out team this year. Unfortunately, I was off work due to a banged-up knee, so I wasn't able to go out and assist like normal, but it really didn't affect my job at all.
If you had to do it all over again, what exactly would you do differently?
First off, I would evacuate. There's really no need to take a chance at losing lives by staying and riding it out. Homes, vehicles, personal items are just things that can be replaced, but you can't replace life. So if I had it to do all over again, I would definitely evacuate, and I would come back to help once the storm has passed. I would help out where I could.
This next video will just be giving us actual facts and evidence on what happened during the storm and how it just affected everyone in the area.
Tonight, the forecast is urgent and distressing. This is a very, very bad scenario for us here.
Hurricane Harvey intensifying rapidly, expected to slam into Texas as a Category 3.
We are going to, in the strongest possible terms, encourage the residents in the low-lying areas, as they say, get out of Dodge.
Harvey would be the first hurricane to make landfall in Texas since 2008, when Hurricane Ike killed 21 people in Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana and caused billions of dollars in damage. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Rita also made landfall as Category 3 storms, devastating Texas and Louisiana, more than 1,000 people killed and more than $100 billion in damage. From Beaumont to San Antonio and Dallas to New Orleans, the preparations tonight are urgent.
It's getting more and more serious as time goes by.
A rush on gas, water, food, and flashlights. The nation's fourth largest city, Houston, bracing for catastrophic flooding throughout, expecting more than 15 inches of rain over the next 5 days. Here in Corpus Christi, boards are coming up and sales are coming down. As Chuck Griffin prepares his boat, he remembers the last time a storm this strong hit here.
47 years ago.
Wow. And what did that do to the town?
Decimated it. It was a disaster.
So what do you think now? I mean,
I'm concerned that we're going to have some of the same damage if we get a Category 3 or Category 4 here.
The National Hurricane Center says get out, issuing for the first time a storm surge warning of up to 10 feet.
Harvey was one of the worst storms in U.S. and Texas history. The people in the greater Houston area band together to help each other out and to get this city back to where it should be.